So this is one of my favorite games ever made right here is Ace Combat 7. And you can fly a bunch of planes, shoot stuff down. It's great. I love it. You even got like some crazy, not even American type planes, and you can load them up with crazy weapons and stuff. Yeah. Check it out. We even got some Russian planes here. Here's a MiG-21. This one's one of my favorite. I put American colors on it. You can customize these planes and put different weapons on them and such, bombs and missiles and whatnot. This one's crazy. Look at that. Apparently, there's only one of these actually in existence, but this is a real plane that was actually made. Most of these are real planes. Some of them are not. Like this is a Su-57. This has got to be my favorite plane in the game. It barely exists in real life, but gosh, it's just so cool. I don't know, but got different kinds of weapons here. I'm gonna fly this one. I like this one.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting duck.
Alright, here we go. I typically like playing this with the radio conversations off and the subtitles off. It's kind of distracting, But, yeah. Pretty darn simple. So we got our heat-seeking missiles and we got our radar-guided missile right here. Apparently we can carry 18 of these, which, I mean, you can see we only got 4 hard points. We got our AIM-9s. We got our radar-guided missiles right here, but like, man, you can barely see this, but radar-guided missile take them out. So this is a F-104 Charlie. This probably would have been what Grandpa was tinkering around on in the Air Force. This or something like it. I personally like it a lot because it's pretty fast when you have it set up for speed. When you're flying at lower altitudes and you have it set up for speed, it can go pretty fast. Oh, wrong button. Most with these radar guided missiles, it just smacks them out of the sky. But the rough thing about them is with the radar guided missiles is they're semi-active. So you kind of gotta. Can I get behind these guys? Without stalling it out, please. Very much. Oh boy. And my friends got to it before I could even dogfight him. That's the sad thing about the F-104 is trying to dogfight with it is kind of difficult since it doesn't really like turning very much. At least not with apparently people can get these planes to do crazy things when you play on a computer instead of a gaming console. So, there we go. Now we should be able to get these. No, they're just too slow. They're just way too slow, so I gotta like turn like this. And then the whole squadron just absolutely tears them apart. It's good having friends. Yeah, yeah. But no, I can do some pretty wacky stuff with, purposefully stalling out the planes and everything, Get these fighters to do some absolutely Top Gun insane type of nonsense. I honestly love this game. Oh, he survived. And hit him with a little bit of the M60 Vulcan, and he's gone. Ooh, dodged it. Come on, come on, Mr. Moog. There we go. And he's gone. Hit him with a little bit of that Gatling auto cannon. I'm trying to lead him. See, because he's flying through the clouds, so it's easier to use. It's easier to use auto cannon than missiles. And there he goes. Also, with these earlier, lower level jets, they just do not give you enough missiles to complete some of the later game missions. So that's kind of sort of how you level up, I guess. You get cooler, more modern planes. Ain't too bad. I really have a lot of fun with this, though. You know, I don't think I'll ever become any kind of pilot, but this is some pretty cool stuff nonetheless. Okay, so these Tupolev 95s just fall to a single one of these semi-active radar-guided missiles. But since they're so close, we might as well dig in. Yeah. Oh, you got a MiG. Oh, someone's trying to hit me. Dodge it. You can see it on the radar in the bottom corner. There we go. See, they're quicker. They're quicker than me when I brake. It makes it easier to get behind them. Sometimes flying slow is, a really good form of defense. I'm just kind of curious. We got this big old island here, but we don't got any SAMs on it. We don't got any surface to air missiles that can shoot through all the cloud cover. Makes you wonder. But yeah, no, this is Ace Combat 7. I like it a lot. This is one of my favorites. It's not really a game I can play with other people, but I have fun with it.